Starting any new venture can be daunting, and it can instill in us a fear and a doubt that leads back to our own self-confidence, our own self-worth, and this kind of lie that we tell ourselves that we don't have what it takes and that we're not going to be successful and we're not going to be enough. And that mentality is probably further encouraged by the fact that anytime we start something new, it's not going to be successful right away. And we're not going to be the best right away. And that is a mindset, a thinking that, that's part of the process, right? So when you start a new business, you don't have the experience, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the credibility to be everything that you want to be, but it's part of the process of starting. It's part of the process of getting to that point and finding this balance between a humility and of learning and of embracing newness and embracing learning and embracing progress without being insecure or lacking the confidence that you are on a path set before you. You are on a journey you are called to. And not being discouraged by the fact that you're not where you want to be at the very beginning. So if you're starting a new business, if you're starting a new workout routine, if you're starting a new weight loss program, if you're starting a new YouTube channel, if you're starting a new Instagram profile, we all start at zero. We all start with nothing. And it is so easy to get trapped into that comparison game, to see people who have been doing this for months or for years and seeing all the success that they're having and comparing where we're at now to years and years of practice and experience with someone else. And that can discourage us and fill this lie in our head that we don't have what it takes. But really, it's so important to shift your mindset and with an attitude of humility to say, you know what, I'm not there yet. I am not there yet. I have much to learn. I have things I need to experience. There are things and trials that we need to go through in order to be shaped into the person that we're meant to be, in order to bring the value and the experience and the credibility that comes with learning and growing and just time, really, and having your business. And so whether you're starting out something new, just try and celebrate the small wins, celebrate the progress, be proud of the progress and just the little steps that you're making, knowing that you're there. You are making those steps. If you're starting out going to the gym and starting a new routine, you're there. Like, you're showing up is step one, and just being proud of and celebrating the fact that you are doing it. If you are starting a YouTube channel, just creating the content and creating the videos, that is the first step. It's building in discipline. It is building in consistency and really opening up your mind to learning everything that you can learn in order to become valuable, in order to be able to help people solve problems, in order to be able to encourage and speak into the lives of other people. I know when we started our business over 10 years ago, I wanted to be the best, and there was so much a level I wanted to be at that we were not at then. But I look back at the years and the trials and the struggles and the lessons learned, and I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful for that journey of learning and growing and realizing that I am not the same person that I was when I first started my business. And so that has built up a confidence and built up a faith in me, so that now when I start new ventures, in my head, I'm not needing to be the best going into it. It's knowing that, okay, like, this is the beginning. This is the starting point. I'm going to celebrate this. I'm going to celebrate every win, every step of progress, knowing that I am working towards something. And a year from now, I will be different. I will be stronger. Have learned more. I will be able to deliver even more value than what I am capable of doing today. And just really embracing the journey. And the Bible says, do not despise small beginnings. Like, we all start somewhere. And, God gives us a little bit to manage, and when we manage well what we've been given, even more will be given. But we have to prove ourselves. We have to prove ourselves to ourselves sometimes that we are capable, we are disciplined, we are consistent, we have learned, and we can bring value. And now when we go into a conversation or a project with a client, my level of confidence is so much more, and I can speak into struggles because I've lived through them. And I can speak into specific situations and provide solutions because I've seen them work. I've gotten to experience the fruit of all of the lessons learned. I've got to see it work, and it's not just a theory. It's not just something I read in a book or someone told me that's what would happen, but it's something that I have gotten to witness and see it lived out. And those types of experiences are what build our confidence. They build our faith. They build our credibility. And it allows us to deliver more value to the people around us, and to offer better advice and better encouragement in order to continue on this path. So, and we're always learning, and we're always starting new things at different points in our lives, whether it's for me, I was in my early 20s when I started a business for the first time. But now into my 30s, there are other new ventures that I'm starting. But it is with more excitement, and it is with more confidence, knowing that the learning is in the journey and the learning is in the progress. And we need to celebrate that along the way, knowing that as long as we're pursuing the things that God has called us to, we are in His will, and He has His favor upon us, and there will be blessing. And it may not be easy, and there may be trials and struggles, but it is all for our good, so that we can become the person that we're meant to be, and we can influence and impact the people around us and the people who will come into our lives that we don't even know yet.